guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be letting you guys in on my top 5 favorite concealers. I'm going to try and be quick with this because it is thundering outside and a storm is about to come and my phone's about to die too. So I'm going to be real quick. I ain't, going to be long and talking like I usually do. So let's get right into the video. The first concealer that I would have to put in my top 5 is the NYX Above and Beyond Concealer. This is a full coverage concealer. It's a cream concealer. It comes in a pot. This is in the shade CJ08 Nutmeg, and this is what it looks like here. I'm about to hit pan. I'm about to be done with this, and I've had this for like less than a year. This lasts a really long time. I love to use this for my brows because it makes it look really nice and clean. I didn't use this on my brows today. I used something else, but this is usually what I always prefer to use because even when I use it on the top of my brows, it doesn't give me that super halo effect where it's just too defined. It looks really natural and I love it. And I also use this when I'm trying to do like a natural beat on my face, but I don't want to look too highlighted. So I just, want to look a little bit put together. And this also is really good for covering up my hyperpigmentation that I have around my mouth. So it's like all in one color corrector, concealer, everything. I'm going to be using my concealer brush. So this is the color. As you can see, it kind of matches me. It's a neutral golden tone with a hint of yellow. I really love this. This is amazing, and as you can see, the coverage is really nice and it's not thick. It's a light texture, so it won't feel heavy on the skin. The next concealer that I have to say is my favorite is the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. This is in the shade 14 Toffee, and then I also have the shade 16, which is Dolce Leche or something like that. And I use the shade 14 to highlight, of course, and then the shade 16 I use it when I want to, if I want a little more coverage around my mouth, under my eyes, or if I'm just gonna be using powder only, I would just use that concealer, of course, in the areas that I mentioned, and then apply my powder. And then for this one, this is what the shade looks like. It's almost similar to the NYX, but it's just a little bit brighter. And when you blend it out, it just blends really nice. It's a light texture, it's like a liquid creamy type texture, and it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. The coverage I would say is medium to buildable full, but I don't usually try to do full coverage with this because it covers pretty well. This is what the wand looks like. It's like a round dough applicator, and I love this. The texture is amazing, easy to blend. I have no cons about this. The next concealer that I will have to put in my top 5 is the Rimmel London Match Perfection Skin Tone Adapting Concealer. It's a 2-in-1 concealer, so it'll highlight and conceal at the same time. I don't feel that this is more of a this to me is more like a highlight because it is very it's a light coverage. So when you turn it, this is what it looks like. It kind of looks like the LA Girl. So let me swatch it for you. This is a very bright concealer. Oh, this is in the shade 430 Medium. And then see how bright this is? This is a really bright yellow. But when you blend it out, it doesn't look that bright. It just gives you a nice illumination under the eyes. It makes you look more awake. which is why I love it. This is for, you know, of course, if I have bags under my eyes and I just need a little bit more lift, I will use this. I've never tried to use it to clean up my brows because it might be a little too much, but I definitely love this to highlight my face. The next concealer that I would put in my top 5 is, of course, the popular LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer. I have the shade Toast in my hand right now, but I mostly use Toast or Toffee. I don't like Fawn. I feel that it's too yellow and it's too bright for my skin tone. So I'm going to swatch, what is this again? I'm going to swatch Toast for you. And this is for like the lighter skin tone. This will definitely be more like a contour color. But for me, I use this to highlight because I don't like the super extreme highlighted look. And this is a very neutral undertone. It doesn't have a hint of yellow or orange. So this is what it looks like. The Toffee is neutral as well, but it has a blue tone. Well, this is definitely a blue tone, but the Toffee has like a blue and a yellow mix. And I love this concealer. It is definitely full coverage, and the texture is very when you apply this, you will definitely feel it on your skin. It doesn't feel heavy, but you know that it's there. And when it's time to blend it out, it blends very, very well. I didn't even like this concealer at first because I got the Fawn, and I think I got a bad batch because it did not blend well. The coverage was just horrible, and it was very splotchy, and then there was water coming out of it. No matter how much I shook it, it just didn't work with me for the Fawn. But I think I just got a bad batch. So when I tried it again, I picked up Toast and Toffee, and then those two are definitely my favorites. So there's the swatch for that. And last but not least, in my top 5, I will definitely have to say is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade Cafe. I got this before they changed the color because this is a very true golden yellow tone, and then apparently the new one that they have is more of a neutral blue tone. Let me swatch this right here. This is definitely full coverage. This is definitely brighter than the others. I would say it's even brighter than the Rimmel because when you blend it out, you can see how yellow it is. So I try not to use a yellow setting powder when I'm using this concealer. This concealer is also definitely full coverage. It's more of a liquidy cream texture. This is the applicator. It's a doe foot angled. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is what it looks like. And all of these concealers are actually very affordable, including the Sephora. The Sephora, I believe, is like $12 or $14, probably 14, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, these are all my favorite concealers. I definitely love them. I love the coverage, you know, and they all range. You can definitely build them up if you don't want them to be full coverage. Just start off very, very light. That comes to the end of this very quick video for my top 5 concealers. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below what your favorite concealers are, and I will see you guys next time in my next video. Bye guys.